And for 5 days straight now, there have been protests blocking the Kerem Shalom crossing into Gaza, with protesters saying that until the hostages come home, they will not allow humanitarian aid to enter Gaza. We are now joined by one of those protest organizers, Safi Ben Chaim. Safi, it's good to have you with us right now. But I've just heard that the military is implementing a closed military zone at that crossing as of today, which means protesters like yourself are not going to be allowed anywhere near the area. How are you planning to respond to that?
First of all, the main thing that they need to block the aid to Hamas, because it's not aid, it's like power for Hamas. It's not aid for the Palestinians. They sell them. They are using the gas to kill us. They use the electricity to be behind the tunnels, and we are giving them air and time to put inside the civilians under the ground. And we are saying to Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu and for all of the people that are responsible for this.
Safi, I think we might have just lost Safi.
We say block, not an 8. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we have you back now.
Okay, it's all of the gas and all of these things are for terror Hamas to kill us like they did at the 7th of October. I think that we can't talk with terrorists. We need to win them and to tell them, you are responsible to Gaza. If you want aid, then you need right now to stop, to give us our people, our civilians, and we will give you the aid. Okay, it will be very, very, very clearly. Give us our people. We will give you aid.
Safi, how many people do you have out there protesting, and who are you guys? Who's with you?
Okay, I'm a simple man that lives 50 minutes from here at Netivot. At the 7th of October, I went to the army. Till like 2 months, I'm going back to the army. But when I came back, that I feel that I can't stay home. When we have 136 civilians inside Gaza, we have all of our army, and we still give them gas and food that they can kill us with this. Okay, I can't sleep. I sleep like 2 hours every night. I feel that I need to do something to bring them home. And I know that if we will be strong and very aggressive and very and to tell them, you want aid? Okay, we will give you it, but give us our people. It can be that they have 111 days, 136 civilians, and we can't know even what's happening with them. Okay, there is kids, girls, women, soldiers, old people. It's like, the responsible is on Hamas, not on Israel, and not on anyone else.
But how many people do you actually have with you for these protests? It seems that if the military wants to break it up, they could do it very easily if you only have a few people blocking a road.
We are coming always like 500, 200, 30 people, but we came with the families of the civilians, with the families of the civilians, and we're saying very, very correct. Please give us our people. We will give you aid.
Safi, if the military is committed to enforcing that closed zone with no civilians allowed, how are you and your group going to continue to organize protest? Will you be able to do anything?
We're trying the best. I'm telling you, I'm not sleeping at night. I'm thinking about them every day. I'm thinking about the girls, they get ripped every day. I think even 3 or 4 times. The soldiers get, it's terrible. It's You saw the 7 in October, okay? Then think that they're there right now. It's they're worse than the Nazis.
It's definitely.
I can't go to and I can't sleep. I will do everything. I will do everything to do for my people, for my friends, and for the civilians.
What do you say to voices, even here in Israel? In many cases, we have the protests for the hostages all around the various cities that favor a diplomatic solution, that favor any other possible solution, and feel instead that your group might not be helping, but might in fact be harming things by costing support in the international arena.
Okay, I got it. And I say it's very, very simple. How we got our people back after 50 days. You remember that?
Well, we all remember
I'm
that.
asking you.
That was the result.
Remember how? But you remember how?
Well, the strategy that Israel employed was one of military pressure leading to negotiations.
Exactly. The Palestinian told Hamas, please give us food. And the Hamas got it that they need to give the food for the Palestinians, okay? And then they gave us our people. It's very, very simple. I think so. Okay, I'm not a army man, or I don't know what prime minister, but I'm a very simple man, and I get it very simple. Okay. First of all, give us our people. You will get aid. You will not give us our people. You will not get aid. And don't put it on us. It's on Hamas, not Israel. Israel is not the problem. Who opened the war? We can't forget it. Okay, it's Hamas. Then they're responsible on the Palestinians on Gaza. We are not responsible about them. We're responsible about our people. We need to bring back our people home.
Well, Safi, that at least I think everybody can agree with. It seems that everyone simply does not quite have a good answer as to how. Thank you very much for explaining your version of it and for being with us to answer all of those questions, Safi.